So back to Naoto. I'm totally gonna get fucked. Especially for the after fight show, I'm gonna get fucked. Strike I barely dodged, grazes my cheek and slices through the air. The pain of the initial blow which struck my back is beginning to affect my breathing. My throat constricts and I have difficulty getting air into my lungs. Only by force of will do I keep from blacking out as I look toward my assailant who now approaches me. A young man, and he wears a Yasukami High uniform. That's not a Yasukami High uniform. You guys are all fucking blind.
You dodged. Such a struggle you put up. You're wasting my time.
Who are you?
I am Minazuki. Show Minazuki. I am the one who will destroy you, the Kirijo fools, and this world.
So, you're the ones who captured Mitsuru-san and...
Yes, I caught them off guard, just as I did with you here. It seems you're not very perceptive.
So Mitsuru-san and her people have fallen into enemy hands after all. It's hard to believe this. Is this young man truly the mastermind behind these incidents?
Though your intuition is impressive, for you to discern our plan after only one battle.
It's an absurd scheme. What are you trying to summon with that tower?
I gather that his plan is far more dreadful than what I had imagined at the start. That grotesque tower called Tartarus, which was brought forth to call upon something inhumane. What if the culprit in this case also intends on summoning something into this world? And what if the reason our enemy makes no move to hide the fakes and challenges us to legitimate fights is because they need to gather something before that plan can be achieved?
Don't get me wrong. That in itself is not my objective. All I want is to grant a wish.
A wish? Whose?
There's no need for you to know.
This isn't good. He's already close enough for his attack to reach me. I'm still suffering from his earlier strike. Minazuki's next blow will surely cost me my life. I need to buy whatever time I can now.
You kidnapped Labras and attempted to collect our personas before, but that's not the case this time. You're using Mitsuru-san and her team as hostages, and you've prepared fake versions of us to fight.
Good comment.
There's only one reason why you'd create such elaborate imitations of us, even to the point of summoning personas, and have them challenge us. You set this entire scenario up so that we wouldn't think twice about fighting.
That's right. Everything was set up from the start. It's the same rules as last time. After drumming that impression into our heads, our opponents admit outright that they're fakes. And as a result, I had stopped trying to figure out the motivations behind their actions. Since they'd taken hostages and warped this town, we concluded that we had no choice but to play along. We were willing to fight without further hesitation. But I suspect Minazuki must be gaining those shiny particles I saw earlier through our battles with the fakes.
Again, your intuition is impressive. By forcing you to fight in this fog, I am carving off bits of your personas.
Carving off our personas?
I've said too much. It seems our guests of honor have arrived.
Minazuki turns his gaze to the sky and narrows his eyes as if looking beyond the red fog. Oh! Oh! Who's on the helicopter? Lapras. Kari! Ah!
I enjoyed my time with you. If the opportunity arises again, I'd like to speak with you further.
With that, Minazuki gracefully puts distance between us. The moment where there's enough time for someone to intrude between us, a shadow comes dancing down from the sky as if awaiting that exact moment. But Lapras. But yeah, Kari's there as well. Kari is there. Kari's there. Kari's the OG waifu in Persona. Hell yeah.
Labras?
Don't worry now, Takun, I gotcha!
Labras, don't let your guard down. He's the one who attacked Mitsuru-san's group.
This guy?
Our guests of honor have arrived. I've been waiting for you, Shadow Operatives.
Labras stands between Minazuki and myself as if shielding me. It seems I've been spared the worst case scenario. The sound of the helicopter's rotors still remain in the sky above us. It appears to be slowly descending. I strongly suspect that a plume of dust is installed into that helicopter. What? Why would you want the helicopter to have a personality? I think you're wrong, Naoto. I recall an entry in the public safety documents explaining how a plume of dust will enable machinery to continue functioning even in supernatural space time. Shut up. It's unlike me to let my mind wander into matters of parascience. Perhaps it's the relief at my life no longer being in peril.
Who are you? Why are you doing all this?
Who am I? That constant question. It's quite intriguing that a machine created for suppressing shadows would answer.
What?
But first, let me see the rest of you.
Oh. What? I thought you didn't have... What? As Minazuki keeps his eyes on Labyrinth, the black liquid shadow rises from behind him, instantly ascending to the helicopter. Yukari, no! No! The hell out of there, Yukari. You're too cool to die here. It's a shadow, no persona! And it means to take down that helicopter.
No! Yukari-san! Ken-kun!
Ken's up there, too? Shit! Ken's still a baby. I mean, he's grown up, but he's still a baby. Compared to the others. Labyrinth cries out in desperation. Persona users, though they may be, they're still human. If they go down along with the helicopter they're in, they'll be grievously wounded at best. Wait, if Ken's up there, that means Koromaru's up there, too. The situation just got even graver. Oh. Yeah! 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 An unfamiliar woman's voice calls out from within the helicopter. All at once, a tremendous gust of wind swirls about the helicopter, repelling the black shadow's ambush at the last second. Yeah!
Quite the persona user. However...
Oh, there's fucking 2 other persona users! One may be a dog, but 2 other persona users up there.
Yukari-san, he's winding up for another one. We're getting off, Koromaru.
Man, he still sounds like a bitch, though. God damn it. Ah! He really still sounds like a bitch. That's a shame. I feel so bad saying that, but he's got a pretty annoying voice. Just as the whirlwind dies down, an attack originating from within the helicopter speeds towards Minazuki's persona, which is primed to the attack again. Amazing, what a perfectly timed maneuver. The surrounding fog lights up, and as the personas clash at each other, those grains of light that Minazuki is after disperse. At the same time, 3 figures jump out of the helicopter and descend towards us. The whir of the helicopter's rotors increases, which I take to mean that it's flying off somewhere. So then its objective from the start was to drop these people off here. Yes! 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 Yes. Yeah! Fucking... Let's take in this scenario. Yukari's wearing weird shit. Ken is like the dreamboat guy. And Koromaru is wearing his old sweater. I fucking love that. That's awesome. God damn it. I love all these characters. Look, once again, to the 2 new arrivals and the animal that have descended upon the food court. I know who they are. After all, it was only a moment ago I was at Inaba Station reviewing documents pertaining to them.
That was close. But now that we're here, you don't get to do whatever you want anymore. Naoto Shirogane, right? Are you all okay? We'll handle this.
Obviously, they are older than the pictures in the documents, but the woman is Yukari Takiba, the convoy's Kanemata, and the Snow White Shiba, following closely at Ken-kun's seals, is Koromaru's son. Yes, respect the dog. They were all involved in the incident, which occurred when Mitsuru was in high school, and though they are not officially numbered members, they are persona users on the Shadow Operatives Emergency Suppression Unit, the auxiliary staff.
Labyrinth, I'm trusting Naoto-kun with you.
She looks really old. What in the world? Why are they... No. Yukari, zip up. You're better than that.
Gotcha! You don't have to worry about a thing now. So you're our enemy. You won't escape now.
He still kind of looks like a shit. He is a shit, but he's still awesome. He's like a good shit. I don't know. He's kind of like a whiny boy, but then a certain moment hits and you're like, wow, I respect you for being a whiny boy. Three of them fan out to Minazuki's left and right, readying themselves for combat. Such efficient tactical movements, all while never dropping their guard. I wonder how often one must face death in order to become like them.
The players have finally gathered. It's nice to meet you. I am Minazuki. Sho Minazuki. Welcome to his world.
Is he talking in third person or is he talking about something else?
I wanted to meet you all, especially Kirijo. You are the ones who killed his father, after all.
What?
What's he talking about?
Who knows? I don't really care either.
No! No, no. I refuse to believe that. You would think Ken would pike up if he's like, oh, somebody's parents died. Really? You completely forgot about that, Ken. Completely forgot about that? Wow, you are still shit.
I have no intention of fighting you now. I only wished to see your faces.
That was actually frustrating. His world, Minazuki's phrasing, catches my attention. This could be an important clue to the culprit's motives. Could Minazuki mean that he instigated this in order to avenge someone whose parent or parents were killed? Perhaps he's seeking revenge on the Shadow Operatives. No, that's not right. Given that they took Mitsuru-san's group hostage and summoned the others here, it seems more likely that Minazuki wants revenge on Mitsuru-san and her associates from high school.
I'll be heading back now. Take your time here.
When Minazuki raises his hand, a different voice echoes from further in. It's a voice I know only too well.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'll be your opponent.
Great.
What's going on? Another Naoto-kun?
Don't be deceived. That's an imitation of me.
No, that is me. Like, don't kill it.
An imitation? Huh. That sounds like the kind of dirty trick they'd pull.
Huh. It seems I'll be facing those who are participating in the Grand Prix for the first time. I hate to waste time, so let's simply begin now. Bring on the rain!
My doppelganger raises one hand to the sky. It means to summon the red pillars that form the arena. I'm still too badly injured to dodge this, but I can't allow us all to be trapped here.
Everyone, get away from me! Hurry!
Yukari-san, Kodomaru, spread out!
Yukari-san, Ken-kun, and Koromaru-san jump back in response to my warning shout. Labris, on the other hand, maintains her position, shielding me, making no attempt to move at all. I see now. Yukari-san told Labris that I'm trusting Naoto-kun with you, and Labris would never abandon her duties. Yukari-san and Ken-kun understand that as well, and so Labris was not mentioned when Ken-kun gave the order to spread out. Very efficient teamwork. I feel that I understand the secret behind the Shadow Operative's strength somewhat. The four red pillars that fall from the sky embed themselves firmly into the food court's floor and release a dull light. Thank goodness Yukari-san and the others seem to have escaped the pillar's field of influence.
What's going on? Wait, where's the culprit?
What? Wait, when did he?
Now that they mention it, I, too, realize for the first time that Minazuki is nowhere to be seen. Minazuki's presence is completely gone. It vanished from the area just as suddenly as it appeared behind me.
Like I said, I'll be your opponent. Don't worry. A version of myself so close to death, and a machine who's just joined the Shadow Operatives would be pretty sorry hurt. So just this once, while no attacks are still allowed from outside, I'll agree to fight whoever enters the arena. Though of course, once you pass those red pillars, invisible walls prevent anyone from leaving until I defeat them in single combat.
Invisible walls. That's just ridiculous. No!
Yukari-san tries to make a step forward and hits her head badly on the invisible wall. Or perhaps I gave them too much credit before. It's possible that these Shadow Operatives are in fact surprisingly careless.
This is just like the last P1 Grand Prix. Except we're in the real world.
That they are pretty careless. Fuka? Oh.
Oh! General Teddy here! Long time no see, Labby-chan! Oh, don't look so shocked. Let's see if I can guess what you were thinking. No! You're supposed to be my shadow! Wah! Or something like that.
Is that Inaba's persona user, Teddy? He doesn't look like a bear to me.
He just looks like a plush mascot. Is he dressed up like that on purpose?
Well, oh, Cormorant wants to play with the plush. Oh.
You there! Silence in the peanut gallery! How dare you call my bona fides into question? I'll have you know I look terrific!
Crampy heard me.
This is your last chance to push your luck like that. Labby-chan and Now-chan aren't getting out of here until you win a one-on-one fight! So, are you okay with that? Are you gonna move on without your friends? Hurry up and decide whether you're gonna enter the ring or not!
Will you shut up? Fine, let's do this. I'll go in and...
No, please move on! Huh? You can't let him provoke you. The culprit's aim is to make us fight against our doubles, thereby carving off our personas.
Carve off our personas?
Mitsuru-san and the others are within the tower on the hill. It won't be easy, but try and avoid combat with the imitations as you rescue them.
Okay, Labras, we're leaving the rest to you.
Oh, what's this? They left you behind. I guess that's the extent of this friendship you go on about.
That's not true.
What about it is untrue? For it seems to me that the others moved on, leaving you two alone.
You clearly have no understanding of the bonds between people.
Yeah, what she said. They didn't ditch us. Yukari-san believes in me, so that's why she trusted me to take care of Naoto-kun. And that's why I'm gonna make sure to knock you out of the park myself.
So I'm fighting as Labras? Or as... Now, I was kind of thinking like, oh, they're going to give me a choice? No, I guess we're playing as Labras. Okay, I'm alright with that. That's who I was going to choose anyways if they gave me a choice. I guess that makes sense since Naoto's a little jacked up right now. Okay. I don't remember any fucking Labras' shit. So... Considering we only ever did one fight with her. Oh, that's Oops. What the fuck was that? Yeah, okay, cool. You can do stuff. My persona's been sealed. This music's really nonchalant for the fight. That's the one I wanted. Fuck, I wanted the arrows. Yeah, there we go. I'll just do another auto, but I'll actually finish this one. How about? There.
Congratulations. That was a superior performance.
Yeah, no, it's been a while since I played her. I mean, I did her challenges last game in preparation, and I only did one fight, and it wasn't even with her persona. So, yeah.
Fantastic battle. You must have gathered a good many persona fragments just from that alone.
The other me melts into a puddle in the center of the food court. It's a most unpleasant sight to behold. I hear a cracking sound, and I turn to see that the red pillars had trapped us shatter. The invisible wall should be gone as well, but...
Was it okay, Naoto-kun? We ended up fighting this thing.
There was no getting around it. Our enemy has Mitsuru-san, her friends, and this town hostage. Besides, we had no means of escape.
So, everything was set up perfect. Who do you think that Minazuki guy is?
I don't know, but...
I can't help but fall to my knees from the pain I'd forgotten about. I haven't completely recovered from Minazuki's strike yet.
Naoto-kun!
Labras promptly lends me her shoulder. This may be an odd thing to say, but it's at times like this that I truly feel I've made friends. Not that I'd ever say such things in front of my senpai.
Thank you, Labras. You truly saved my life.
Come on, no need to thank me. I told you it was my turn to help you guys out. But what about Yukon and them?
I mean, for me, why the theme? They're having some weird music choices the last couple scenes. We inform each other of what's happened up to this point and exchange information. Labras' team was investigating in a past where Mitsuru-san's group went missing, and we're headed here after filling up on gas. While we spoke on the phone, midnight struck, and she saw the change in the town from this air. It seems that Red Fox suddenly rose up to cover the town, and a giant tower appeared on the hill where Yasukami High is situated. In addition to Yukari-san, Ken-kun, and Koromaru-san, there's a man in town by the name of Junpei Iori, whom they haven't yet been able to meet up with. All told, the Shadow Operators sent 4 people, or rather 3 people and a dog.
Just like I thought. Though that fake you was a tough customer. What in the world are they?
The imitations seem to be crafted from shadows. I'm astonished that they can even copy our persona abilities.
Well, you can copy our persona abilities because we fought in the Grand Prix. That's what he said. Oh, I've gathered enough data. So he's probably just copying what the personas could do so that he can make the shadows have the same personas.
But that aside, let's hurry, Labras. There's actually something I couldn't tell Yukari-san earlier.
Huh? What's that?
It's that young man Minazuki's true objective. He's gathering persona fragments from us in an attempt to summon something hideous.
Something hideous?
Indeed. He'll use the tower looming on the hill, just as Tartarus was used when Mitsuru-san and her friends were in high school. I don't know what in particular he intends to bring forth, but there's no denying that his aim is something along those lines.
Really? Oh yeah, I actually felt something odd about that guy myself.
Odd? In what way?
Well, when I got close to him, I felt something strange. It was exactly like the feeling I get from those plumes of dust we have as cores.
Oh. Does this mean he had a plume of dusk in his possession?
Not exactly. It wasn't that he had one on him. It was more like it was synced up with his heart. It felt just like ours do.
Synced with his heart?
I don't understand. The plume of dust was integrated into the core of Labras and her sister unit Aigya-san. It plays the role of a heart in their mechanical bodies. But that man Minazuki seems to be no different from us at first glance. What could it mean that she detected a plume of dust in him? The faint light that's been scattering everywhere now, everywhere is, and I'm starting to see the outline of the truth. There are still missing pieces. If we rescue Mitsuru-san's group and learn what they know, then I expect we'll be able to reach some sort of conclusion. Labras looks into my face as I'm lost in thought and smiles to try and cheer me up.
Relax. We'll never lose. You saw us fight earlier, right? Yukari-san and Ken-kun can really kick some ass.
Labras speaks with satisfaction with a proud look in her face. It's a far cry from the Labras I first met a few days ago.
It seems you've made some wonderful friends, Labras.
Huh? Oh, you think it's okay for me to think of them that way? It's kinda embarrassing.
That's how it is at the start. Once you come to realize it, though, you'll find that it turns to a warm feeling within you.
Huh. Is that how it was for you, Naoto-kun?
Who knows? Perhaps it was.
What kind of answer is that? What the hell? I recall when I first met my senpai and a wider smile forms on my lips. Feeling a bit embarrassed at this, I pulled a broom of my hat down over my eyes. It's not just Labras. The same is true for me and many others I've never met. We all go through this process to find what's precious and irreplaceable to us.
Let's go rendezvous with the others.
Yes, let us go rendezvous. Is there gonna be more Rize? Is there gonna be more Rize next time? Come on, show me the Rize. Yeah, well, give me more of them. Aww. Aww. That makes me sad. How far down is Rize? Fuck, she's far down. Well, I'll be playing her next... I think I'll be playing as her next, session anyways. So I guess I'll save Akihiko? Probably save Akihiko. Here. And then, maybe this will be someone else here. And this might be the other person here. I don't know what this could be. Rize hasn't done a lot in a while. She, like, gained the power to fight with her persona, but that's about it. Oh my god. I can't believe they fucking changed that. That's awesome. Alright, well. Man, I love the shadow. How everyone looks so bonkers. Alright, well. That is that for now. We are officially 50% done the Persona 4 side. And I can't believe this long, dumb chain here. God. We're 50% done the Persona 4 side of the story. Then we'll have Persona 3, and then we'll have Adachi Marie and Shou's story. So, but those I'm assuming will be relatively quick in comparison. But I'm quite enjoying this game so far. I think it's a better game than the first one. So with that, check the description to linky links to other places. I will talk to you guys later.